For the last 4 years, Keir Starmer has been in charge of a brutal, inhuman, pitiless political machine. But you simply wouldn't know about that if you read or watched the mainstream British media. 5 years ago, Boris Johnson was elected Prime Minister and no questions asked, even though his election campaign was a pack of lies. Much the same thing has happened with Keir Starmer this time. His brutal authoritarianism, well documented by the way, has been totally ignored by the mainstream British media. And the reason why client journalism is a worry is that Sir Keir Starmer has a lot of serious questions to answer. He tells lies, just like Johnson. He's actually quite authoritarian. He's run a very ugly political machine on his way to power. We need to know about that, instead of which we get quite a lot of articles making him out to be this sort of valiant, patriotic, good chap who has somehow drifted to the top without really meaning to. Several years ago, Al Jazeera produced an extraordinary film based on the mass leak of documents, the biggest in British history, from inside the Labour Party machine, which revealed a scale of hostility inside Labour to immigrant communities, particular Bangladeshis in East London, Muslims more generally, also contempt for black people, particularly terrible abusive language used about one of the most distinguished of modern Labour Party politicians, Diane Arbet, the first black Labour woman MP. It revealed a right-wing clique inside Labour running the party and targeting vulnerable communities, driving them out of the party, even spying on them. For somebody who cares about democracy, this is very sinister. But that element of Starmer was completely ignored by the mainstream media.